Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here. I quite a lot of in-game time has passed since you guys have last seen. I kind of purposely soft locked myself after I have stabilized on food, and now you see I am upgrading basically the whole town. Where I thought this area was just going to be for the poors, where they couldn't upgrade. Why is the school no longer a thing? Um, Turns out they can do quite a few upgrades. But what I didn't realize, I thought I just needed 30 houses. I didn't realize I needed 30 large houses. Because getting 400 people is quite easy. I've been having, well, I haven't had immigration in a while, but yeah, the gold we just traded for, we traded some beer away. We got the bricks, but I didn't realize how much of a pain in the ass it was to flatten the terrain. Good lord. I was trying to get the gold up here, which we finally got. And here on the quarry, it took forever. And I'm trying to get the sand pit. Where is it? The sand over here. This is the next one I would like to get. Which it looks like we now have available to do. If I want to flatten this just maybe one more. Something like that. Yeah, flattening is quite a pain. But I'm kind of curious, is there a way to raise the terrain if you make a mistake? Or is there just simply only a flatten tool? And I guess if you wanted to raise the terrain, you would have to flatten everything around it. But yeah, the digging took quite some time. I literally just sat here and just constantly kept putting flatten commands in, and it was just not going. And I'm like, are we kidding right now? That was painful. We got a lot of disease going on over here. What in the hell is going on with this field? Um, an insect-borne disease that causes stunted growth and significant rotations are beneficial, but it's often best to destroy infected crops. Um, Maybe we'll put a clover in. Do I need wheat right now? Can I get away with that? Yeah, I have some wheat. Got infinity flour though. I just decided to also build a second mill to get flour when I had that food problem. And maybe I'm doing something wrong here, but I upgraded this hunting cabin, and by God, was it worthless. It kept focusing on trapping animals rather than actually hunting, and I was getting zero meat. For 2 years, I watched this. Get zero meat. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just destroyed it and moved it over, and then I realized it was on the clay deposit, but I didn't really care about that. How are we doing on bread? What is that? Furniture. Well, who's storing bread? Oh, well, that's wonderful. Oh, wait, bread is stored down here, ain't it? What the fuck? What? I'm not storing bread anywhere? I'm sorry, hello? Well, everything is full, so how am I not storing bread? That was a massive oversight. Apparently, I'm just putting it there in the market. Perhaps I misclicked. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna have to also be pastries. Yeah, can we not have my storehouse burned down? Because I don't know if I lose everything inside the storehouse. If I do, that would be a lot of my hay and flax. That would suck. We do have a merchant. We might as well trade because we're going to be using some of our gold building those quarries. They're 1,000 each. Alright, what has he got? 1,100 coin. seem to produce beer very quickly. I'm happy with that trade. You guys haven't missed really much. Our mumus have been in full production. So we're getting plenty of meat now. Tons of milk. Goats are just doing goat things. I have been putting some technology in around. I believe what you guys didn't see is this here. So that I can get into quarry and deep mines. I took point into military logistics, and then I believe I put a point into the research speed, if I can find it. I don't know what the research speed is, but I'm pretty sure I put a point into that. And then I was saving the rest of the points so that we could go over them. I believe we are going to eventually need to upgrade. We are going to need the trade center. So we should probably preemptively take that. I don't care about bookbindings just yet. I do want to focus on our settlement. We did have an army, instead of an invasion army, demand 3,000, it was like 153 gold or something. We could either pay them or tell them, you know, wait, or just attack. I told them to get bent. I wasn't paying that. We defeated them very easily. Ooh. That would be nice. You know what? Let's look into upgrading our current military. Yeah, let's go with that. I did have an issue at one point in time where I think I'm misunderstanding the production ratio here, because I actually ended up running out of heavy tools. Like, I seen the icon for the foundry. I'm like, why isn't the foundry working? I just thought I was out of like iron or something. No, I ran out of heavy tools, and I didn't understand. 'Cause I had it at a 2. So I thought if it produced one tool, it would produce one weapon, and then produce 2 heavy tools. And at the time, I only had 3 buildings using heavy tools. And it seems like every time I look, the heavy tools are at 100%. So I thought I was fine. But now I know the mills each use one. So there's 2. That one would be 3. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mines. So it's 8 in total, right? Not sure if any other building needs it. Clay wasn't using it. And of course the armory wasn't using it, which I guess doesn't make any sense to me. So I just put a maximum quota of 20 and then a minimum of 10. Hopefully that should fix our issue. And then I just put the production ratio up to 5. I don't know if that means they'll create 5 tools and then go back into, you know, creating 1 tool, one weapon. And perhaps I should upgrade this building now that I think about it. That's probably going to be our next talent point as well. We do have the academy in full swing. I believe I showed you guys this, and then I just got 4 people on paper. We got a whole mess of upgrading going on. I don't know if it's also worth it to do the ornaments, but I really hate decorating settlements. That's just not my thing. Yeah, I believe we already gave this trader. Yeah, we already took all of his money. Yeah, that's just never my thing, so I don't know if it's upgrading, if it's worth upgrading, but that's currently going to be our next soft block, so to speak, is I did not realize I needed 30 large homes. I just thought I needed 30 homes, and I'm like, well, I already got that, so I didn't even look at it. And then, oh, we need the trading center built. Okay, well, wait, what? That's a market square. Oh, does this upgrade? Oh, this does upgrade. Trading post. What does the trading post upgrade into? An additional. Hey, wait. We're being raided. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot to deactivate those towers. Whatever. Um. You know what? I'll just use the hunter. I have 8 months to pay. How about no? Give me the hunter.
Need something?
Yes, I need you to go there, and then I need my military to go there. Now, the I feel is kind of bugged because when they get on my walls, they kind of do this. You see how they're just kind of tweaking out? Like, you can hear them attacking, but they don't really do a whole lot of damage. Which is why I've been able to easily defeat this, but I think I'm going to need to build a tower here because
Done.
this is the second time they've piled in over there. Where's that hunter? Where are you? Go shoot him. I didn't plan on showing this. I didn't expect it to show up. I thought you were a hunter. Do you not have a bow?
Hello.
You're a hunter. Why are you not shooting at range? I hate you. Go away. Jackass. I was like, that's why I grabbed him. I'm like, you know what? I don't have any archers. Oh! Whoa!
Right away.
They'd be shooting my stuff with a catapult. I was like, why is there a bar there? My gate. Butthole. Knock it off. What wads? Yeah, these two towers, they're just definitely not enough.
Right away.
You definitely need more towers. There's two archers in there as well. Alright, let's just kind of clog up the gate here. Or not.
It will be done.
We'll just kind of wander off. And I got that army over there. I'm definitely going to need to build another barracks. Oh, we got a battering ram coming down. I did not see that. You know what? Activate this tower. Activate that tower, and then whoever can fit in there. Fit in there. Because I don't have the military to cover all of this ground.
Right away.
Nope. Get that
As you
guy.
command.
Get the archer. Stab. Alright. Get this way. Oh, the battery ram's going away. Alright, we need to go this way then. And see, they kind of just tweak out over here. They're not even really attacking. You figure if they would have broke those walls, I would have been in some solid trouble. They definitely need another barracks. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to target the archer. Stabby, stabby. The light infantry are so good. Just run into a blob. I believe we can call for the retreat. Our village was raided. Raid size at 66. Raiders killed 45. Items pillaged none. Structures destroyed none. Villagers killed none. Generally why I don't show them, because that's how it basically goes. Alright, so we'll cancel that, kick everybody out, and then shut these towers off. This is going to get tedious to do, that's for sure. Too bad there wasn't a button kind of in the garrison for the towers or something. Alright, so if we got a garrison there, maybe I should put one over here. Protect all of our main storage and our vault. I was going to move this actually down to here. Maybe I should do that. This was supposed to be for housing for us to build. I'm not really happy with this right here. I just kind of plopped it down when I had it. I was like, ooh, the garrison building. I guess I'll leave it right there. That's fine. I mean, we could kind of afford another one. Ish. Yeah, we lost an infantry unit. Let's get him back. I feel if I build another garrison, I'll probably just build like archers then. Just do like 12 archers. At the moment, 12 just isn't enough. Let's go back down here into our quarry area. Yeah, none of this is going to get done because I'm upgrading the entire settlement. And then I'm also building an iron mine here. I'll probably build that iron mine there and an iron mine up here. We'll just, we'll dual grab it. Oh no, wait, that was a deep iron mine. I need a regular iron mine. I know there's like one small space here where I could have done this. Yeah, right here. Whatever. We'll take it. Sick of mucking with that. And then sand. That's not level at all. Yeah, I think I made it worse. I was able to put it down. Yeah, I made it worse. Difficult to figure this tool out. Like, I don't know how much it does. Yeah, we'll see if that fixes that. Because we had... Where was the other iron? Oh yeah, deep iron. That wasn't here though, was it? There was coal nearby. Iron, coal. Oh yeah, deep iron. Deep iron, deep coal. I think I was going to do their production up here. Then I know there was this up here. But this is just basically 2 stone and a gold. Yeah, there's a stone there. Relief, stone, gold. And then just a whole bunch of regular iron deposits. Which is why I went down here. Is because I had clay. I had sand. Stone and gold. That was why I decided to just move down here. But I'm not sure if I want to move my entire production chain because there's no coal down here. I mean, there is. There's that one there, that one there. However, none of them are infinity. And I would have to put charcoal kilns down here, which I don't want to do. So what I think I'm going to do is just extract all of the resources from here. And I kind of wanted it just in one spot, so I didn't have to effectively expand out more than what I needed to. But if our production gets too low, then we will shift focus. Alright, so we are mining coal, which means then we will get rid of, okay, I hit the wrong button. Let's get rid of this kiln. Do I need this many people in here? Let's back it off to 6. I wish I could see how much I'm consuming so I would know. Hmm. Kind of surprised too. Only 5 gold ore produces 100 gold ingots. It seems like a lot. What do we need? We need stone. I think I'll put a priority on the stone build then. Yeah, prioritize the quarry, please. And then it looks like we are still upgrading. Yeah, whatever can upgrade. I guess this will just be uneven. But what did we need? We needed a trade center. Trading center built. That's a whole new building? That's not an upgrade? Theater. I thought? Well, then again, that's a trading post. So it's got to be this then. Oh, trade center. Okay. Alright, upgrade it. I thought it was the market that would have been upgraded again. Our rat catcher too has been kind of working overtime here. The rodents killed last year 90. So far got 50 of those little bastards so far. Let's see. I don't think you guys see me place down this other 2 fields. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it. I just did a big old 12 by 12 over here. And we're just kind of plopping some random stuff down. And we definitely needed flax. I want this field to try and stay flax. They did end up running out at one point, and I know our clother stopped working. Which one of these? Yes, now we got some flax, although we're pretty low on hay. Yeah, see, we're doing a double hay here and flax. I'll move that. Move this over here. Hay. Yeah. And then we'll work the field. Ooh, you know what we can do? We're start gonna get sand. We can actually get the soil mixture going. That'll be nice. Man, we are very full. You know what? I think that's okay. We're gonna leave it because we got 11 months of food and 2 of them are spoiling. So, the only thing I don't want to lose is the flax and hay. Everything else is fine, but this field is diseased. You know what? Stem rot, buckwheat, beans, and peas. Wheat, carrots, and buckwheat. Yeah. Wheat, carrots, buckwheat, and bean. We could do rye. It says rye isn't affected. Destroys up on the fertility though. We'll plant rye because we haven't done that ever before. And then what about leeks? Long growing period will require good soil but have a very high food yield and high frost resistance. Fertility dependency. We'll try it. We haven't planted that before either, but we'll get rid of the disease in that field, hopefully. God, this field. Turnips, cabbage, beans, buckwheat. Alright, so cabbage is affected. Turnips and cabbage. I'm just gonna go into a cabbage. Carrots? Carrots, because I got the frost, right? Buckwheat, beans, peas, turnips, and cabbage. Alright, get rid of both of those then. Um, beans, buckwheat. I guess we'll do some regular wheat and then turnips. No, turnips are affected. Beans are affected. Mm, you know what? I guess we'll just let the field rest. Alright, we'll do that. How's this field? That field's fine. This field is fine. Ah, perfect. Our trees are dying. Wonderful. Let's move the apiary then. I kind of wanted it here though. Why is the bonus down? Is it because of the trees? Yeah, I think it's because of the trees. So what if we do something like this? We'll put that there. And then plant in... What trees do I need? Pear, apple, so peaches. That doesn't fit. 2x2. Plant. There's a small gap in there, but whatever. And then this apiary is kind of just in the field. I don't really know how those things work. In fact, actually, I probably have some overlap. Yeah. Well, no, because that should just be in there. That's going to get moved. Yes, do some more upgrades. Hurry by upgrade. That'll work. Handle shop. This building can upgrade. What can I... Oh, the root cellar. No reason to upgrade the root cellar. Not full on anything. These are kind of getting full. I'll upgrade that one. And that one. This one. Yeah, why not? Just upgrade everything. I guess it can't hurt, right? And we'll just have to keep an eye on coal. How is this doing out here? Yeah, we need stone, so we're gonna prioritize this. It's just they have to go way, way out. Like it is way out of my settlement. I guess I should drag a road out. They're just not walking through. Grab it from there, run out. And then I guess we'll just let the game naturally do whatever it wants to here. Instead of just going completely straight. Drag a road all the way over that way. Get a nice old squiggle going here. Problem is, I can't see where I wanted to get it. I want to get it to like this house. Well, I guess I should go from the house then, shouldn't I? Great. I can't see where it ended. Right there. Where's the other road? Right there. I Kind of like that bend there. No, it's not going to bend right. Right through another clay deposit. Good enough. Alright, build this squiggly road for me, please. Oh, I feel like it's messed up. Oh, Jesus, I just... Oops. That's not good. Done deleted the road. Oh, wait a minute. It'll match up to this one. That'll do. And then there's just the one lone temporary shelter out here. How many can I house? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't know if that'll be enough, actually. I'm assuming all deep mines can hold the same. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Ooh, that's a lot of people. I guess I could build a temporary one. We are out of clay. This deposit dried up. What's this then? A rat catcher? I think I should move this over then. Move that over there. Villagers stricken with frostbite. I don't really know what to do about frostbite, honestly. Alright, so with the apiary moved, we'll go on to an auto replant for the orchard. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do I want to move the orchard? Maybe. Replant those trees. That'll be fine. But then don't plant anything else. I feel like I kind of want to move this building again. And then refix all of my farm fields. But we're not at the moment having an issue with food. I know this one's like a 12 by 12, I think. And then this one's a 10 by 10. I think I might max out all of them and just do 12 by 12. Except this one. I guess I can't. I have to leave it here because of this clay deposit. And I guess the only way to get this out of the way is to actually mine the clay out of here. Yeah, well. Leave it. Why am I in ×1? Go ×4, stupid. There we go. More upgrades. Market forces. Alright, so what does this do? What does this building actually even look like? Not bad. Okay. So it's got 4 slots. Let's see. We're holding on to gold. Let's not do that. Let's transfer it all. Where's our brewery going? That's the furniture shop. Brewery. Yeah, one more brewer going. What do we got? Cheesemaker? Do we actually have milk? We've been constantly out of milk. Milk being stored in here? No. So in other words, we have no milk. Right, we got a bunch of cheese. No milk. So I'm gonna need more moo then. Population 10 out of 10. I can't get a bigger herd size, can I then? Oh, can I? Oh, no. 10 is the max. Can I upgrade? It doesn't meet the current upgrades. Okay. What do I need? Town center. Oh. Okay. Problem is though, oh, I do have everything. I just need the population. And then the bricks that I just spent everything on. Crap. Oh. What did I need? 580 bricks? No, 380 bricks. Which means, I will just use this clay deposit down here then. Resources. Clay. Oh, it must be placed on the clay deposit. Oh. That's his problem. Wonder if I break the road? Let's do... it's probably got to be within that square. Oh, butt cheeks. I mean, I guess that's fair, right? So then... also construct this one. We'll use up the gold. Alright, so it looks like we won't be getting Tier 4 anytime soon. You are drinking wheat beer and mining iron ore. I'm okay with that. Hold off on the gold then. Can we actually do the clay? Or, I'm sorry, not clay. Sand? We can do the sand. Sweet. Although it still looks plenty lopsided. Not gonna mug with it. Just go. Trying to flatten this out. It really doesn't flatten much, does it? Alright, we'll get some sand and then we can improve our crop fields. Might as well grab the iron while we can. Because these... oh, these are basically out. Yeah. Just in time, too. Not a deep vein, but I don't think we need a deep vein because those have lasted us for a while. There's 7,300 in here and that one. How much is in this one? They're both 7,300. Okay. They both have 7,300 in that one. That one's not much. 25. 65. But then there's some iron just on the other side here. Like 6,500. So that'll get us quite a long ways. Oh, Jesus. Look at that. 3 nodes all right next to one another. Deep sand pit. Yeah, I think we'll just stay out here for iron. We won't go for the infinite vein. We should be okay out here. I don't know what Surmak is. What is Surmak? Seasonal berries, which can be collected by laborers or foragers. Surmak bushes are not efficient food sources as the berries are small and not pleasant to eat plain. But they are a source of vitamin C. Ah, okay. So basically ignore them. Oh, I think we're gonna need another basic shelter over here. That one is very much full. I should put a well out here. Although they don't call for water. But if one of these houses catch fire, at least they could potentially put it out. 54% is good enough. Yeah, there is no more room here in the shelter. Now the main problem is transportation, the logistics of getting all of that resources up here. Seeking shelter and driving wagon. I almost feel like I should put a wagon shop out here. Oh, a stockyard as well. Not the saw pit, you jackass. Stockyard. Yeah, I should probably put that here. I also wonder if I don't put it behind a barricade, because when I had some laborers coming out here on that last attack, they killed some of my villagers out here. You know what I'm gonna do? Um, try and flatten this down some. What I might do is build a small little wall out here with a couple of towers. So they are not completely defenseless. Should be enough homes. Now we can potentially put some on this side. I think what I'll do is we'll start with a gate there, right? That's the building. Oh, it doesn't line up with the road? What? What do you mean? Oh, ruined, dude. Disgusting. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, we're gonna need another gate over here. Um, yeah, we'll just kind of end it there, I guess. Gate. God, I hope this works. Oh, that's not gonna work. Actually, I shouldn't have flattened that. I should have put the tower up there. Hmm. Oh, wow, look at that. The damage is bananas up there. Shooting down. Wow. These don't take a whole lot of damage, so I should put them inside. Which I also didn't leave room again. Let's get this stockyard down as a blueprint. The other thing I kind of wish you could do is like blueprints and buildings on rather than having to like place it and then disable the construction. That would be the gate. And I didn't leave proper room for tower. I guess what we'll do here. I don't know what this arrow means. I don't know if that's the way for them to get in or the way that tower will shoot. I guess we'll wait and see which way attacks might come. So we'll put a stockyard here because that'll likely be needed. And then I should probably build a wagon shop over here because there's one up there. I should probably build one over here. God, what is that? What was that even under? Was it a service? Um, no. Resource then. Wagon shop. Wagon shop. Where art thou? I don't actually remember. What is this under? Wish I could copy the building. That'd be nice. Gotta be under resources. I know it was like an important building you had to build. Was it into tier 2 into tier 3? Like I couldn't build anything without building that first. Oh, it's under storage. Yeah, we'll build it here. By the way, it's kind of close to these gates, which I need to disable these towers. Trader. Yeah, we are going to need to be trading. We are going to need gold. So let's sell all of our tools that we don't have. Soap isn't doing so good. And he's not currently willing to purchase clothing or beer. Actually kind of low on both. Brewery. Build another brewer. What was I low on tools?
What needs doing?
Why is tools down? Minimum, minimum, and produce 100. Let's do a minimum of 100. Monthly change minus 20. Lost this year 11. Kind of just trying to overproduce so I could sell them. What's this trader got? They don't really have much in the way of candles. Yeah, we'll sell you all of our beer because we need money. What else you got? Transfer all that to our vault. Get that out of here. Nothing else that I am interested in. Okay. I guess we'll spend our challenge point here and then I'll probably wrap this one up. Because there's not a whole lot going on. I need to push into tier 4. I don't think we really have crossbows just yet. I should probably get into cavalry. Yeah, we can upgrade the armory. We can upgrade the blacksmith. I do need a reduction in units. That would be nice. But until then, the raids really haven't been an issue. But I do need more health out of them, and I do want to upgrade the towers. Let's see, we need more milk. That's what we need. Birth rate. I don't need the birth rate. Yeah, we just need more non-meat stuff. Confirm that. I'm happy with that point there. What are you complaining about? There's no grain. Oof. We'll just disable the building. You're not joking. There really is no grain. Wasn't this supposed to be my flax field? Or was this my flax field? Oh. I need a lot of flax though. That's a flax. This is all sorts of disease. That's right, we changed this though. Um, wheat. Might lose some of it to frost. I definitely gotta redo these fields. What is this? Turnips and cabbages. Oh, great. Literally everything I'm planting. Um, wheat. Wheat. I didn't have this problem before. I was just kind of letting my fields go, and all of a sudden they're all diseased. Oh, you know what? It's spreading. That's why. Buckwheat, beans, and peas. Well, nothing's working on this field. Then it's going to go into some clover, then into wheat, beans. Buckwheat, beans, and peas. I guess the fields are a bit too close together. Actually, I need to move the wheat into more summer so that doesn't die. I'm abusing the hell out of these fields. It's not really a surprise that they're going to get diseased. Alright, we got sidetracked. I was supposed to end this. I want to thank everybody for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. I know I finally am. I was super frustrated in the beginning of it. But now that we have learned, we're slowly progressing. I do mean slowly, because I keep soft locking myself. Now that we have the population and everything, I will start the next episode when I eventually get the 380 bricks, which I might actually trade for if we can, because we got plenty of coin. No bricks. This is a military vendor. But yeah, I'm gonna scram. I'll see you guys all in the next episode.